Hello everyone and welcome back to Vintage Story. In this episode we will not make a lot of very visible progress on the homestead, but we will make a massive progress in terms of our metal reserves. Basically, we are really starting to run low on copper, so I will go back to the copper mine and I will find a couple of rich and very big deposits. Needless to say, that will cause our copper reserves to go up quite substantially, and just in time basically. We will also do a little bit of smelting, and I will finally take care of that lantern that I should have done a while ago. Yes, we will make a large lantern which will require us to make a couple of extra nails and strips, a piece of plate, and obviously we need to make one more candle. And then at the end of the episode, we will also move the bees into the new garden along with all the flowers, because obviously they need to have some food to keep them alive. And that's going to be pretty much it for this episode. So we will go out for a big mining trip and then bring a bunch of copper home, and hopefully in the next episode we can keep working on the homestead. But unfortunately, this was unavoidable, so it has to be done. So let's not waste any more time and let's just get into it. Alright then, let's get started. So, before we do anything else, how many food do we have left? Oh, it's empty. Good thing I checked. Quickly, you go here for now. Quickly cook something. Also, okay, if we leave the door closed, it will not cause the graphical glitch. Okay, good to know. Anyways, so quickly make the next batch of food. And yeah, let's just go for spelt and some onions, sure. Make a bit of room. Although we will have an onion harvest relatively soon, but whatever. Alright, and I do believe I did test that we can cook this food with 6 firewood. Let's try our luck with 5. I am not so hopeful about this one, but who knows. Anyways, for now, you go ahead and get cooking. Right, okay, what's next? I think I would have to start out with a little bit of smithing in this episode, because I suspect most of our tools are getting a bit too damaged at this point, so let's just take full stock of our inventory. So all of you come with us, you as well, sure. There we go. The fire starter, obviously not. Anything else? Oh, by the way, yes, you are good to go as well. Just give me a second, please. You will go into this one, obviously, and that will, I believe, go below 10 liters. So after this one is finished, we should be able to take out the rest of it with a bucket, and we can make the next batch. So that's fine. And yes, you guys, quickly close, in you go, and get started as well. Right, and we have 28 liters. We don't have the room for it, that's fine. Okay, what's next? Right, the smithing. So the copper is good to go. You guys go in here and quickly hammer out a plate. After that, I will make a couple of extra smeltings of bronze. By the way, I did notice that we might be, yeah, we only have 100 nuggets of copper left, so we can only make one quintuple smelting. So we can make 5 items worth of smelting from this one. So we will need to go out and bring home some more copper, fairly soon in fact. But let's take stock. So the hammer is okay, but this is the last one we have, so we will need to make one backup of hammer. Also need to keep this one on us. Definitely need to have one more pickaxe, so a set of backup tools, and then we will need to have a shovel as well. Axe, absolutely. And then I don't think we need a prospecting pick anymore. I think we are pretty knowledgeable about where this stuff are, and if we want to look for something else, I'm sure this will last long enough. And then, yeah, the shears are okay. That will do. Also, alright, I didn't get started on the firing. And you, please, a single charcoal will be enough for this. Right, so next, yeah, the chisel tools are okay, so you guys can go back as well. These flint axe, obviously, in fact, I think I will leave it right here next to the charcoal pit, so, you know, we can cut up the firewood there. The flint, who I suppose you, I mean, we will not really do any more digging around here, I think. I think I'm happy with this. Yeah, for now you can go here. And then that's all the tools. And we still need to go out and pick up the last set of honeycombs, but it can wait. They are not going anywhere. This is fine. And yeah, okay, so the copper should be good to go at this point. Let's get to work. And with these bellows, we can make it even hotter. Not just 450. In fact, you know what? This charcoal will go away no matter what. Make this one super hot. And there we go. So we have the plate and we should have everything else we need. So if I remember correctly, the recipe was candle up here in the middle, then 2 quartz glasses there, and then this, and there we go. We have a small copper lantern. Very good. Okay, and this one can go back here. And I don't think I will use this one as our personal light source. I think this one will go up into the attic. It's about time we stop the spawning up here. I can only hope that this is going to be strong enough. So you go right there. Okay. Hopefully, as I said, it might be able to prevent spawning happening from up there. Anyways, did you manage... Oh yeah, it did manage to cook the food with 5 firewood. Nice. Okay then. Good to know that 6 portions can be cooked with fire. I am not sure about 4. I will try it. Also, don't forget to burn these in the future as well. Anyways. What's next? Right, the copper smithing. Or at least the smelting. So, for that one, we will make 1 pickaxe, 1 hammer, and, well, 3 ingots. Okay, fine, let's get started on it. And I think while they are cooling, I might go out and mine up some more copper. So first things first, we will need 8 siderite, and then 92 copper. So copper right here. And let's get started. So all of you go there, all of you go there. 500 units of tin bronze, exactly. Let's do it. As usual, start with 2 pieces of peat brick. Although I suppose with this one we might want to use 3, but I think 2 will be enough for now. Okay, and for this amount I think we might want to have 6 to be sure, and I will slowly feed it in. Also, how are you these days? This is still halfway good, so it's okay. Also, at some point we might want to get started on these mechanisms as well. We should have enough materials for at least some of them. Although, you know what, it's fine, we don't have We are nowhere near close to get started on the water wheel anyways. By the way, what do we need for the water wheel? Also, quickly put the charcoal in. So, to make a water wheel. Yes, a small water wheel hub. That is going to be a small 4-way connector and an axle. Okay, to make these. 3 ingots. That's going to be pretty expensive. Well, at least 6 iron ingots. Obviously, we don't have to make it out of meteoric iron. Regular iron should be fine. Okay then, that's going to be expensive. We might want to start exploring that cave going down this way. We are sitting on a very good iron deposit, so we might get lucky. If not, then we just have to start digging down in random locations. Alrighty then, so we will need a pickaxe, a hammer, and then 3 ingots, or other tools for later. In fact, I might turn 2 of these into a half hammerhead, but as I said, we are not in a hurry for that one. Anyways, I might want to wait for the pickaxe because this one only have 97 durability left, so at the absolute best case scenario, we could dig up 97 copper chunks, which is okay, but we could do better. So yeah, tell you what, let's wait for this one to finish cooling. In the meantime, yeah, let's just quickly pick up some food so we can take it with us there. The tongues can obviously go down on the floor, like so. And anything else? Not really. Alright, and we will need to make some backup tools for shovels and axes, especially for the shovel. But other than that, we are okay. So you are still soft. As soon as it's hard, I will take it out, bench it for the rest of the way, and then we are off to the copper mine. And speaking of, I don't know, how deep can we go? Or how deep should we go? Because it's getting a bit dicey down there. The deeper we go, the stronger the enemies will be. Also, you know what? Might as well pick up a bunch of extra soil so we can create maybe a couple of landings for us. So take this with us. That's fine. Make a bunch of extra ladders with the sticks we have, which is a very good amount. So yeah, let's do this. Sure, that's a start. I think this will be fairly okay. And I do believe we should have a couple of extra left in here as well, right? We do have these 2 large, but I don't want to use those. But we don't have any crude left. Okay, that's fine. Alright, the rest of these sticks can go back in the storage. That's fine. That's okay. These 5 granite stones I will just put on the floor here for now. I'm sure they will come in handy later. Okay, charcoal. Thank you. And you should be hot by now. Exactly. It's still hot, so let me guess. No, we can handle it. Can I make a tool out of it? Yes, I can. Okay. So we have the backup tool. We have everything we need to support ourselves in the sinkhole. The saw can go back there. And I think we are good to go. And it's only 12 o'clock. Yeah, I will keep this food on us, but I will still grab one more bite to eat before we go. And we're off. Also, if I do see some nice berry bushes that we might want to take to the garden, I think I will take some cuttings. I think we can afford it in terms of space in the inventory. For example, raspberry. I do believe raspberries are not the best. No, 80 satiation is okay. Let's just quickly check the satiation of the different berries. So, for example, raspberries are 80. Cranberries, yeah, the cranberries are the ones that are only 60. I believe everything else is 80. Yeah. Only the cranberries are the ones that are a little bit, well, not as good as the others. So I don't think I will take cranberries, but everything else we find, we might want to take back home with us. Okay, we are here. Let's take a look. How deep do we need to go? Also, I do believe this is the one that has, yeah, those extra caves. So we need to be extra careful as we are going down. We don't want to get shot by a bowthorn. So there is a copper deposit right there. Let me just quickly take a reading here. I do believe... Okay, never mind. Fine. Okay, just go with this one. Don't tempt fate. So that one, that one, that one. There we go. Okay, now we have a way back up. And we might as well pick up some saltpeter too. I don't remember what is saltpeter good for. I know it's fertilizer, but what kind of fertilizer? It is good for potassium and a bit of nitrogen. Very good. Okay, tell you what. You and don't disturb the saltpeter. I believe if we put a ladder on it, it will get rid of it. So don't do that. Okay, I think that guy will fall. Exactly. Okay, it did damage us a little bit, but thankfully it fell, so a single hit take care of it. And there we go. Okay, continue gathering the saltpeter, and after that we will get started on this copper deposit as well, which is medium, by the way. Okay, I can hear another shiver, but that's fine. Okay, oh, wait, that's one deposit, and this is definitely a different deposit. So we have two medium deposits right here. Okay then, let's get started on these guys. Ooh, we still have large amounts. Well, I suspect that this layer is finished at this point, so it must be something else. Maybe the one just below us, I'm not sure. Okay, let's get started on that one next, and then... I guess we will see. Still large amounts. Okay, I suspect we have somewhere nearby. Let me just take a reading here. If this one gives us less, then it's going to be somewhere this direction. Oh, medium amounts still. Wow, this place is really rich in copper. Also, it is now, yeah, it is not much nighttime. Oh, let me see. Let's dig a little bit down and take a reading there. Still large amounts. I cannot see in the pit. Let me just quickly pick this guy up. Do we have anything exposed? Not really. Okay, we can get ourselves out by using this medium fertility soil, so might as well. Okay, now it's getting less. So it must be, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Somewhere on this layer, I think. There we go. No ore nose nearby, so from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so somewhere around here-ish. I do believe we still have the node search range set to 6. Okay, make it extra sure. So here nothing. Trace amounts, so yes, basically somewhere here. Now the question is up or down? Depending on if that reading was accurate, it should be right here somewhere, basically. Huh, now it's very large amounts. Okay, we have plenty of copper, but I have no idea exactly where. I really don't want to leave this here. I want to find it. Okay, I think we might have hit it. I am not sure, but looks like it. Ooh, and it's rich. Lovely. Okay, we just hit yet another deposit. It did automatically create a waypoint for it, and it is rich once again. Jeez, it did not lie. It really is a very large amount. Holy cow. Okay, Ooh, we are... Okay, we have a lot of copper, basically. I am tempted to keep going, but right now I don't see any more, so tell you what, let's call it here for now. Obviously we will come back to it, but ooh, that's a lot. Also, that's a drifter, that's fine. Okay, it's past midnight. I think I will spend the night at the traders, and then we will go home. I think that might be... I mean, almost halfway. Okay, fine, let's just go home. And good morning. Wow, that was a pretty alright expedition for copper, right? Yes, I think so. Okay, so we have one less servings of food. Quickly take it out of a bowl. There, you can go there. Alright, we have one more here. You can go there as well, and let's cook the next batch. And this time, let's cook or use these for fuel. Okay then, let's go ahead and take stock of the copper that we have picked up. So for that we need the hammer, and thankfully we have a backup hammer, but I think it will survive this. But anyways, we have, just make some room so we have a clear picture. Not too bad. Okay then, and yeah. Good thing we made that hammer now, and we have used half of the brand new pickaxe that we have made just now. Anyways, quickly put away all this. Yeah, this peridotite stone I think I will just throw away. We are not using it for anything. And by the way, can we use the saltpeter for anything other than just fertilizer? It is ingredient 4, sulfuric acid and blasting powder. Alright, the mining charges. It's fine. I don't think I will use this, but for fertilizer, absolutely. Very good for potassium. So, do we want to put some under the flax? Maybe in the new garden. For now, it's okay. So, just put away all these tools that we don't need at the moment, so that's fine. And yes, we might want to make one more pickaxe. And tell you what, we have 3 ingots, we need 1 axe, 1 shovel, and might as well make one more pickaxe. Although, we did just get a bunch of copper. Yeah, let's make a proper smelting. Also, tell you what, very quickly. Pick up, I do believe for the vertical rack we need some boards, right? So for the vertical rack, yeah, we need 3 boards. If you don't mind, I will take these guys out and make a vertical rack. There we go. And I think I will make 2 more molds. For now, this one can go. This one can go as well. So these vertical racks can hold 5 molds. Yeah, you can go here for now. So you guys will go right here. You can get out, but we will need to have the pickaxe mode. That's fine. And we have 3 slots more, so eventually this guy will go there. That's fine, but we have 2 more after that. So let's go ahead and make an axe and a shovel mode, I think. Yeah, sure, why not? So, red clay, please. And let's quickly make those, but yeah, they will have to be fired first, so make them here. Also, ooh, these guys are finished. Yes, please. So, make them here, fire them, and then put them into the rack. For now, I'll just hammer them out from ingots. Anyways, shovel. And do we need anything else? Fox blade? No, I will make those eventually from ingots. That's fine. We have the hammer. We can make half hammers out of ingots as well. Basically, once we have one, that's it for now. And then we don't need a gardening hoe. Yeah, that's it. Just these two. Alright, they are off. For now, the rest of you can go back in the pot or the crate, whatever. Good, might as well make this hammer. And we need to eat once again. Oh, sorry. Actually make the hammer, thank you. So you can go there. Do we want to make some more bloomeries? We don't need them for the iron, obviously, but I wouldn't mind having some more calcium flint. Because this is... I mean, we should have some more fire clay inside, right? Let's take a look. We have 44. I think I will make... Let me see. How many bases can we make? I will make 2. Yeah, make 2 more firings of calcium flint. And by the way, we have enough flint for 1 firing. Well, I will make the, whatchamacallit, the bloomeries, and once we have enough flint, then I will fire them. But for now, just leave them here. Okay then. Yeah, I think I will wait for the most to be finished and then we will smelt some more bronze. But for now, we need to eat. Alright, so that will do. And yes, now we need a lot more cobblestone. Fine. Cannot be hard. First, put away all the copper that we have picked up. That's a lot. And I love it. That is almost 1100. Not bad. But anyways, quickly pick up the pickaxe and we are off to the mines again, or the quarry. Okay, I can see a drifter right over there. Just barely make out the silhouette. Thankfully, it's just a drifter, so it's not very dangerous. Ooh, I noticed these little black speckles. This is zinc. Isn't this the one we need for... for brass? Right? Yes, that's the one we need for brass. Oh, lovely. Okay. Well, with brass we can make... well, where is it? Shouldn't we be able to make the brass torch holders? Right? Let me just see. So, torch holder. Yeah, brass torch holder. Okay, we need to make 2 full plates, so we need enough for at least 4 ingots. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay, then. Well, mine up as much as we can. Which I suspect is not going to be a lot. Which is, yeah. That is 4 chunks. I do believe we have another piece at home, but that is just a small nugget. So that's 20 units. I don't know. I don't think this will be enough. And I don't have the prospecting pick with us. Yeah. These 3 might have been it already. Let me just dig these out real quick and take a look. Yeah, that's it. That's a bit unfortunate, but you know what? We are making progress on it. Oh well, let's continue. I don't know where that drifter went, maybe it went outside. Whatever. The important thing is that, well, if we did find some sphalerite here, we might find some other ones. So as we go home, keep an eye on the walls. If we see those black speckles again, then we want to take a look at that. So far I didn't see anything. Oh well, this might have been a, well, one-time fluke or something. Anyways, quickly pick these guys up as well. Okay, oh wait, it's down here. So it's not upstairs, so that is encouraging. For a second I thought it was upstairs and, you know, being in the attic like they used to. But if it was down here instead of upstairs, that might mean that we have prevented them from spawning upstairs. Anyways, how are you guys doing these days? 8,000, 7,000, 7,000. Okay, they're making good progress. Well, decent progress, I would say. Also, yeah, the carrots are good to go. Okay then, what's next? They are still firing. As I said, I would like to wait for them to finish before we do the next smelting. And I suppose we can work on this a little bit more. So, for that one we need some more clay. Yeah, there. Also, this can go back. Oh yeah, we definitely need to make one more pickaxe. Okay, and it's almost 8 o'clock. Things are really getting dark now, so we will have very limited amount of daytime, unfortunately. We might want to very quickly knock out that proper large lantern for us and use that as our personal light source. Yeah, I suppose we can work on it during the evening for now. Just eat this one real quick. There we go. And yeah, let's do it. So we should have some nails and strips, but only 7. We need at least 8. Unfortunate. So we will have to make at least one more set of nails and strips. And I do believe more than one plate, right? So the large lantern. Never mind, only a single plate. This is just the lining. We can add that one later. And then we have everything else, I believe. Yeah, we can harvest the honeycomb and make another candle. We have the clear quartz. And yeah, might as well harvest the beeswax. And there we go. And yeah, need to make one plate, another set of nails and strips, and then we are good to go. Yeah, let's do it now. So, first things first. You will have to come off the fire. And you will have to take its place. And then we need a single piece of flex fiber and make another candle. Oh, right, we need to harvest it, obviously. Quickly go into this one, please. Right, so can we put this one into the jug now? Yes, we can. Oh, wait, now it's 2 liters. Wait. That doesn't sound right. Okay, 1.8, it is rounding. Okay, in that case... Yeah, in that case we did not lose that last piece of honey. It was in there, but it was rounding down. Okay, never mind. So, you can go in here, and apparently we need to put them into each slot. Okay, so that will give us a candle. I think we might want to make a couple of extra pieces of firewood, because this one is running out. While this one is firing, I think I will do just that. So we need some logs, which are right here. Yeah, let's pick up a full stack and put it up real quick. That will do. You can go back. We still have this charcoal, so that's fine. Are you coming along? Yeah, you are doing okay. Alright, let's fill up the firewood. No. Take it out. Put it here, please. Alright. And this one will very likely just go into the charcoal pit. But anyways, we have another candle, so that's taken care of. Okay, so now we just need to do a bit of smithing and that's it. Right. Instead of going to bed, I think we can do this at night. Also, while we are waiting for this, let's take a look at this sphalerite. So I do believe we have a single nugget upstairs. Sorry about the darkness, I know it's not going to be a very good viewing experience, but let's just take a look. So we should have a single piece right there, right? That is 5 units. Okay, and break up the ones that we have picked up, and that should give us a couple more. So that is going to be 4 each. And that's not a lot. Let's take a look. So we have 17 units. Oh, sorry, 17 nuggets. That is a lot, whatever. Okay, right, charcoal. Sorry. And we need the light. Yeah, not the best doing this at night. Yeah, fine, it will do. For this amount, I think we need maybe 2 more. Anyways, so this amount of sphalerite, I do believe we need, what did it say, 20 or 30 to 40%. 30 to 40. I will need to check in between episodes exactly how many we can make with this, but I don't think there's going to be a lot, because we need 20 units of ore. Well, basically, I think we can make maybe 3 ingots or something like that. Yes, I think so. So, not nearly enough. We need at least 4 just for the torch holder. So at this point we still might be better off just looking for some ruins and hoping for the best, basically. Well, for now, just put it in here and I'm sure eventually we will make use of it. Anyways, in the meantime, keep an eye on the fire. We don't want it to go dead again. Okay, and we are off to bed. Let's do the rest in the morning once they are all nice and cooled. And good morning. Right, you can go back into the cupboard. Thank you. And we can keep eating. Right, so the ingots should be good to go at this point. Also, those are still firing. Wow. Anyways, you guys go on the forge. A single piece of charcoal should be enough for this. We only need... I mean, yeah, I think if we use the bellows, it's going to be fine. They will get up to temperature and they will cool down a lot slower than heating up, so I think they will keep the temperature. Even though we are using the fuel a bit faster. In the meantime, I am tempted to move the bees into the new garden at this point. Basically, I think we can have maybe one up there, another here, and then maybe one, and maybe a fourth one will go here eventually. And then we'll have all the plants in here and a bunch of flowers in the back. I think that would work quite nicely. But anyways, you guys are up to temperature. Let's just heat them up a little bit more. And they should be able to keep the temperature while we are working on the other ones. Right, and give me the hammer. And let's get to work. Start with the nails and strips. And we should have everything we need to make a large lantern. So I do believe we need to quench them before they are usable. So you go there, you as well. And now we just need 2 pieces of clear quartz there, the candle there, and then the nails and strips, and then the plate. And there we go. We have a large lantern. This will be our own personal light source from now on. There we go. Lovely. Okay. Well, I will keep the torch until we have a torch holder, obviously. And then the torch holder will go here. We'll add the torch into it and it will last forever. There we go. Okay, not too bad. Are you guys already firing by now? Yes, you are. Very good. Alright, all of you go in the inventory. So, no. You and you come with us. Right, so we need at least a new pickaxe there and a new set of shovels and axes, and that's about it. And then 2 more ingots, because, yeah, obviously make the perfect ratio. Okay, then, you know what? Before we get started on that, let's move the beehives. So, theoretically, if we break them, they should simply retain the number of bees that are inside. So, it should be super easy to move them, basically. Also, these guys are good to go. No, not that one. Just the one. Okay. Anything else? Some of the onions. Yes, they are. It's a bit tricky because the stage 6 and 7 of onions look extremely similar, so it's a bit hard to tell. Anyways, I think that's it for now. Yeah. Okay then, well, let's go ahead and move the beehives. Let's start with you. Just in case, I will take out the frames. I think it might be safer that way. It's a mod, so be extra sure. So there. And theoretically, we just break them and we can take them to a new place. So there it is. And yeah, bee population is retained. Very good. Alright, and we might want to have some flowers for them immediately. So I think I will take some of these catmint. I do believe we need around 10 to have a stable population. Also, yeah, might take some heather too. So yeah, let's take a bunch and place them down before we proceed. Obviously, leave enough for the others until we move those as well. For the time being, I will put these guys here. They will be in range. Thankfully, these modded hives can reach a lot further than the vanilla ones, so all the way out here they should still be able to see all this. So, as I said, I think I would like to have one hive here. So let's take a look, and there we go. Population retained, and once they are done surveying the area, they should have everything they need. Okay, 25 flowers in range. Very good. And that will give them 660 per day of population growth. Okay then, next up, let's bring in the next. You know what, no, let's take both of them. Should be fine now. They should have all the flowers they need, so might as well. But first, take out the frames. And there. Then you guys come with us, so 7,855. And exactly. And then you guys, or you gals. 8,346, good. So they all managed to retain the population. And we might as well take the flowers now. There are no bees left in the garden, so might as well. Well, we will lose the... Okay, the pollination remained, but we will lose the extra harvest from them. But you know what? It was only a couple of percent, so we are not losing out on a lot. So the next beehive I think will go right here. Sure, and did you manage to retain? Yes. And then the next one I think I will put right here. Sure. And also, are you okay as well? Yes, you are. Very good. Okay, place down the flowers and... Oh wait, put away the food. Pick up the flowers and then bring them over. We don't have a lot of room. Fine. Thankfully, we have another pantry in the old mud hut. We might want to start moving these guys into the cellar downstairs. Okay, so that's it for that. Also, we only got a single cabbage seed from the harvest. It must have been pollinated, so... Okay, whatever. It's okay. That will do. And we have 4 servings left. Okay, you can stay out there for now. So, pick up the rest of the flowers and bring them over to the new hives. I didn't mean to jump into the garden, obviously. And by the way, I left the door open, but I don't see any animals in there, so that's fine. I think that's it. And I will leave the cow parsley here, it's fine. Okay then, let's go ahead and plant them near the new hives, or the new placement of the hives. Okay then, so everything has been replanted. Let's just take a look at the gals. And they have 94 flowers. I could have sworn that was a lot more. This one as well, which is the furthest away. So I think they can see everything at this point. Did I leave anything out? Not as far as I can tell. Okay then. Well, I think we might want to say goodbye now because I just noticed we are super over time. But I think we made relatively okay progress. I will just have the frames go back inside and I think we can say goodbye. For now, all that is left to say is that thank you for watching. If you liked the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you an early and ad-free access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.